Hello, hello. All right. So, in previous videos, I said I had a goal for the end of the year, and I figured now is the best time to just go all in to complete my goal. Starting off in previous videos, you've seen the commemoratives. These are part of the collection, not part of the stack. Just show these up close. I never really get them on there. And I got the Mercury 1/10. Again, that's for the collection, so I don't count that toward the stack. That's just a gold gilded two-tone Silver Eagle. Now, for where I started, I had the American Gold Buffalo. I got these over time, traded in or swapped a lot of my silver to get these. A couple of them. I bought the previous ones. Then moving after that, I got into the $10 Gold Liberties. So I have 4 of those. Just to do quick math, obviously 6 ounces, 7, 8, but these are just under half an ounce. So the 4 here, that's really just under 2. But then to complete my goal, I mentioned in previous video, I wanted to do a $20 Type 3 Gold Liberty, and I wanted to get the St. Gaudens. I did want the high relief, but they go for a very high premium, and I wasn't trying to do that. I just ended up going with a regular St. Gaudens. This is 1924 BU. I mean, I would say that is pretty nice. I got that on Bullion Exchange. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I'm very, very happy with these. So I'll put that there. And then the other one, which I just previously mentioned, the $20 Gold Liberty. This is also BU from Bullion Exchange, 1904. And I like the Type 3 because it has $20 all the way across the bottom. There's 3 variations. The first one is very hard, or much lower mintage. The design was a little different. I don't think they had the motto, "In God We Trust." Then that was put on after. The Type 1 and Type 2 just says 20D. Like that. It would say 20D. I like the Type 3 again just because it says $20. I don't know. It just looked better. And then there's some alternate reverse design that's very, very rare. If you can find one of those, it was like some guy wanted to change the design. It has like a taller shield. The eagle's a little higher, I believe. But for what it is. I mean, this is, man, I just love it. So now with the Pre-33, they aren't full weights, troy ounces. So even these are just under 1 ounce. So these here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, but technically it's just under 4 ounces. So then what I did to fill that gap, because my mind has to be everything even, that little gap would drive me nuts knowing it's not complete. So then I jumped on, I could have just got any piece of gold, but I got this. Now I'll try to zoom in. This is very tiny. All right, there we go. I'm back. This is a $2.50 gold Liberty. And like I said, this fills the gap to make it a complete total 4 ounces. But I went with this one because the 1873 had 2 different varieties. There was an 1873 close 3, and then there was a open 3, they call it. But the 3 looks like an 8, but this has a much lower mintage. I think it's like 22,000. And then they changed the die to make the 3 more open. So again, I wanted to go with this. I could have just got any 2.5, but again, I just wanted to fill the gap with something numismatic, because that is my number one thing. So just knowing that this coin has a little more purpose to it than just to fill the gap, that satisfied me. It's just a shame it's so tiny compared. But, you know, it's you got to zoom in for sure to see the difference. But just to know it's very low mintage, 22,000. You know, I definitely enjoy that. But, all right. So now with that, that's 4. That's 6. That's 10. And that was my goal for the end of the year. Again, not including this, but that's just a little bonus. But that's about it. So now I can fully get back into silver. I already have other things on the way, so I'll probably just do that end of year wrap up. These will be getting locked up. Probably won't be coming out for a while, because now that it's complete, there's no reason for me to have them accessible. They're going to go away for a long time, and that's that. But all right, thanks for checking it out. Let me know what you think. What are your goals for the end of the year? And thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.